shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back day yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two? You and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. You standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Put the back cage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Today we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at week 4. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap here to go. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Tiger.
From the gun, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. 30. Into the red zone. Sam Laporta. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Quick to the air. Here's Watson. Judy with the grab. And will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Now Watson on the play fake. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Watson now off play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the set. All in left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Watson, quick pass wide. And the hit is made, so they bend to the competition, but they didn't break from as they force this 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They go play action. Watson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the shotgun, gone. They're on him again. He goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Watson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Dumped off to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, Watson. Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Watson with third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit wrong, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Crunches off the right upright, no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Goff on first and 10. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Down the left sideline he goes. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull out in front for their 13-zip. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fox now to kick this one away. To return, Jerome Ford. He's brought down just inside the 25. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Play action, it's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Watson on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
From the gun, Watson. For big yards on the right side. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the air, Watson. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second and 1. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. From the gun, Judkins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain on the play, and that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
He connects downfield. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. Down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And that's a quick stop there before you can do anything with it. That tackle forces the turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
On the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to go. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Goff now, 3rd and long. That one to St. Brown. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a game down to the enemy 44. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. And you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters. And if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Short pass brought in. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin out, pass. It really doesn't matter.